Matt Holiday!
Alright, how's everybody doing tonight? Now here, good to go. So I just moved to New York a couple of months ago from Boston. Yeah, well, no, not really so much. We have a couple of good movies coming out of there every now and then, but other than that, the accent is horrible. So I just moved to New York, and it was kind of a weird transition for me because I was living with my parents. I'm 26 now. I was 25 when I moved here. So I had the loveliness of experiencing living with a roommate rather than just living with my parents who kick me out of the house once a week and have horrible sex. I wish I was joking. So my roommate has 2 cats. They're both 14. To get an idea of what that is, that's like Betty White of cats, I think. This is too old at this point. So the great part about that is the fact that I now get to have shit and throw up just everywhere all over my entire apartment constantly. So it's basically like walking around in Bosnia, hoping I'm just not going to hit a landmine. So basically what it comes down to is, when I have somebody over, I might have a lady over, and I shut the door. One of the evil cats, her name is Satan, loves to just leave presents outside my door just to spite me because she can't sleep in my bed and just turn my entire black mattress to just all sorts of ugly, disgusting colors of hair. So she was walking out, and she stepped right inside of a pile of throw-up outside of my door. Granted that she'd never call me back, but either way. So one of the big things that I always say about that is that Bosnia actually isn't even one of the largest places full of landmines. You know that? Egypt is. And I bet you never really thought that Egypt is full of landmines. Left over from World War II, that's true. Alright, enough of the history lesson, I apologize. So, when I moved to New York, one of the big things I learned from New York to Boston is that there's so many beautiful people everywhere in New York. And at the same time, there's just bridge trolls just everywhere else. It's just like, I never understood there could be such a large dynamic of just beautiful, just mind-blowing people, and then just people with they look like the pursed up end of salami at the, serving me falafel on the corner. But one of the crazy things about that is that there's these normal people, there's normal guys getting famous actresses, like Jessica Alba just married some meathead who runs a website, Heidi Klum married Seal, and granted, yeah, he sung about a rose in a Batman movie, but other than that, he used to be homeless. That guy was homeless for 15 years of his life, and you can tell on his face there was definitely some troubles that he went through. But one of the things is, if you walk outside and you told a homeless guy, to keep your chin up, maybe in 10 years you'll be fucking a supermodel, I'm pretty sure he's just going to stab you with some whittled out fork and just run away into his radiator that doesn't have any heat. He has no idea. But the catch is, when you have somebody like that that's so just fucking beautiful, and a normal-looking guy like myself, who I generally get compared to the skinny version of the singers from Smash Mouth with Receding Caroline. If you don't know who that is, you should listen to some more 90s rock. I can guarantee you that Natalie Portman's husband, who's a ballet dancer, was in the back somewhere poking holes in his condoms with just a needle, and then, oh, you're pregnant? I never would have guessed that. How did that happen? I saw music. Oh, he had so much protection, but now I have my hooks anywhere. I have to get married. Because you can't get an abortion when you're famous. Every normal person could get, have other options to terminate pregnancy. But the second that Natalie Portman goes to an abortion agency, that fetus is going to be on eBay for $17,000 in 15 minutes. And if you wouldn't pay for it just to hang it up in your living room, you're a fucking liar. You are a liar that you would not have Natalie Portman just aborted, 6-week-old fetus curled up, over your urn of your dead grandmother. It's a lie. It's totally a lie. All right, thank you very much, you guys. Have a good night.